Let's get to it.
Ah, you've arrived.
What did you
I
sound like?
wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
I realized you had a voice.
Ask me? Well, actually, my brother's the one who's managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead, I'll do my best.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives. And that, in itself, is fulfilling for me.
Yeah, how about the
Yet
proxy work
lately,
you do on the side?
a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
Custom potted floral arrangements. Sounds like an entrepreneurial business and expansion of your market.
That's a brilliant idea. And potted floral arrangements sound perfect for Dew Gardening's vibe.
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
Have the honor of putting me to work? What is this? How's that honor?
You mean you want me to handle customers' floral arrangements for a few days?
Yes.
Why?
Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down.
So you
As
have
an
me do it?
experienced store manager,
Nah.
you must understand my concerns. So,
Oh, rowlet hair, that haircut. Fuck it. No, I've never done that shit in my life. But we did it once. We did that shit like Genshin or some shit, bro. We got this.
Since you're going to be busy, then just leave Dew Gardening to me. But maybe you could teach me what it is exactly that I need to do first.
That's true.
As a
We kind of
floral
rushed in there. We ain't
designer,
got no fucking clue.
you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for.
Love,
Some customers
prosperity,
may already have a
style,
specific flower in
aesthetic.
mind.
You know how it goes.
If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied.
Guess it. How about ask
Well,
them?
It's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer.
I think she'd have a regal voice. Now, I'm looking for a plant that may seem unremarkable at first glance, but has a strong, thriving vitality. As for my favorite flower, I'll just tell you. If possible, please include eboluvals into the flower arrangement. Alright, there are all these my requests, so dear florist, how would you arrange flowers for me? Flowers in unremarkable at first glance have a strong, thriving vitality. I'll probably choose daisies. Adding eboluvals would also make it more satisfying. I'll get started right away, young miss. What the fuck, nigga? Let's find the customer's floral arrangement requests. Based on this, selecting the customer's preferred floral component will grant the post. Ooh. Huh. Turn that audio up. Let's go with wooden. One layer of flower can be placed on each layer. After selecting a flower, a revenue. Done. $30,000. Nah, that looks better.
Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent and fresh.
Damn, bro, she got speaking her. Look at that. A nice floral arrangement. I like potted plants won't do. This kind of just looks like a potted plant, bro. Sunflowers, bellflowers, roses. Okay, well, nicely done. As expected, a 6-speech superstar manager. Running a new shop is just effortless for you. Though your first was a bit rough, that's mainly due to the limited selection of flowers. Once the flowers I ordered start coming in, you'll be fully prepared to take the role of a floral designer. How can I improve? Get better. Honestly, mastering floral arrangements comes with practice and experimentation. When it comes to aesthetics, I'd say you already have a great eye for it. There's probably just one thing. Flowers are cherished not only by their vibrant beauty, but also their silent way of expressing unspoken words. Perhaps when a customer seeks out that perfect bouquet or a pot of flowers, when they want to give a voice to feelings they haven't been able to put into words. If you can hear those unspoken words, you'll be able to find the perfect flowers for them. But if you're really struggling, I just recommend the price of your flowers. I keep an eye on the revenue. I keep an eye on the revenue as well. Don't worry. Of course, I might know more about you than you might realize. But it's not like I'm going down a long trip and disappear for days whenever you need me. I'll be there, among the flowers I've ordered, right on time. I also have a notebook of custom floral arrangements where I've recorded previous customers' requests. When I'm not busy, I'll flip through it with new ideas. Some customers also enjoy a light read of it while waiting for me to finish their arrangements. It isn't too much trouble. I'd appreciate you keeping a record too. There might be unspoken messages people wish to express with their flower choices. I'm sure. Damn, bro, Bell standing up there. When managing the flower shop, please keep an eye on the revenue. Your flower arrangement will generate revenue. Accumulate more revenue to claim more rewards. The customers you're currently serving will be displayed below. Solby, bro. New customers arrived. Please click return in the top right corner. Bitch, I'm trying to do shit. Damn. No. Damn. So let's see. We need to reach 1 million. Okay. We need 800,000 for the commemorative photo. Exclusive rewards. Hamster cage. Anything unique we got? No. 7 floral deliveries. 10 floral, blah, 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 blah. 3 story events by the looks of it. Say it with flowers. Get that. Some more orders. Fucking Harumasa. Broxy? What a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers too? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Wow, if I'm not mistaken, the shop behind you didn't seem to have a random place on it. If you can understand the urge to sneak out and enjoy nice weather, right? I'm a florist and do gardening now. I see. Suppose it makes me a humble logistics staff member for Section 6 now. I was just on my way to pick up formal attire for everyone needing for upcoming field assignment in a couple of days. That's why I'm not stuck in the office, the meeting room, or holo. Since I'm already out picking up a plant for a friend along the way and stopping by for a quick chat, does it seem too reasonable, does it? Elaborate. I knew you understand. Actually, Ryosuke, how the fuck you say these Japanese ass names? And the others passed on the entrance exam, so I'm getting a congratulatory gift from that. I wonder, would brightly colored flowers suit them better? Be even better if they were densely arranged. Come to think of it, I personally like flowers that always look vibrant and full of life, so bright and lively. A pot of flowers like that would surely lift everyone's spirits. Sounds good, bro. You think so too? Sounds great. Oh, just so you know, I'm a diligent logistics staff member from Section 6, so I still have to pick up my formal tile for everyone later. Sakaka's really looking forward to this field assignment. She's already on it, me to hurry. Yeah, I mean, what? Is that rare? I mean, Sakaka's always been eager, right? Shh. It's alright. It's an internal matter. I can't say much for now, but I have a feeling someone as well connected as you, Proxy, will end up finding out about it one way or another. Anyway, I heard the Duke Gardening Shop has offered fresh flowers delivery service. As a temporary manager, you'll make sure the little flowers are delivered to the designated location, right? Even if it's a little more. Great. Dense, vibrant color. I got you, bro. This Squid Games jacket. Yo, metal base. dense. Dense. You only do one of these. They got noises every time. This looks kind of ugly, I won't lie. But if you like it.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Muscles are bright, vibrant, energetic, and warm. Horse's future will undoubtedly be the same. Her muscle is going to die a horrible, diseased hollow death. Okay. Man, I gotta actually deliver this shit too. You're killing me here. Alright. Mr. Haramosa out here. Good to see those kids that we got from fucking the Hollow event. I can't remember what it's called. Well, actually, what is it called? Hold on. Let's look it up. Pale Wasteland. The trainees. I finally graduated. Lighthouse. New Gardeny's temporary manager has arrived. Wow. Such beautiful flowers. If Ryusuke and the others weren't waiting for me, I'd take them home right away. I'm waking up every day seeing these vibrant little blooms. The vibrant little ones blooming with all its might be quite delightful. We climbed the lighthouse and must find the others. I ain't doing all these wishes. Telescope seems to have quite a long range. Yeah, Suzuki and kind of like it too. After all, since we can't travel far from now, this is the best way to take in distant scenery. What a gift that comes from afar would be just what you need. He finds the finished flower pot. Here, I especially found flowers only grown in far, far away places. That's the proxy to put a potted arrangement together. Oh, is that so? Here, take this, a gift to mark the occasion. Such beautiful flowers. Thank you, Haramasa bro, man. Place the flowers somewhere we can get plenty of sunlight. Perhaps we should also get a timed watering system. If one of us suddenly gets worse, we can't take care of it. I hope we'll be okay. So in that case, the potted plant does seem like a better gift than a kitten or a puppy. If you had a kitten or a puppy, wouldn't it be even harder to take care of them when someone else falls ill? Yeah, wait a minute. This is just what's going on here, but yeah. You actually agree? I told you before, don't worry about things that haven't happened yet. Even if they're very likely to happen and ruin everything, you still have to make the most of the present, right? If I come back and say that you let it die because you've been working needlessly, I won't be happy. We'll make sure to take good care of it. Yeah, alright, bro. He's trying to convey a message. See, he sent the message to the flowers. Very clever, Proxy. Ryusuke has still some work to do. Okay. Alright, I'll have to head back now. Belle, Ryusuke, see you next time. There's an important on-field assignment. It's Sakako. She's especially looking forward to it. She's still waiting for me at the office. What? I wonder what that is. Tried to tease like a Sakako about holy shit, it's fucking Evelyn. Makita. She seems out of the shop today. No, I see. Mr. Yao was preparing her for a shoot, but the photographer suddenly left some props were still missing. Everyone is busy, and since Miss Yao has her own preferences for props, I was sent out to buy them. I thought Kayla would be here, but since you're here, it wasn't a wasted trip. How about I handle it for you? Of course. Mrs. Yao and I both trust your abilities. Whether it's an emergency response, hollow exploration, stealth infiltration, or something else, like flower arranging. Then, I'll leave it to you to prepare the floral props for Miss Yao's shoot. By the way, Miss Yao specifically mentioned using red and white flowers along with metal pot base for the starting loop shoots. She also wanted some traditional decorations on top of the flowers to make the props look more visually appealing. As far as I know, Miss Yao prefers the bold and vibrant flowers that convey strong emotions. Damn. Metal base, red, accessories, bold. Understood. These arrangements look fucking terrible. Crisp Star Biscuits is crazy, bro. I hit all her points. Look at that. Tranquil quest. Ba-bam! Sorry, I like to hear that.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Astrid, yeah, shooting prop. Carefully select the supporting items from the big star. Which image will be captured on? Also, simplicity and modernity. Oh. The pot of flowers you prepared as props should meet Miss Yao's requirements perfectly. Roxy, are you able to drive me to Starloop? Carrying potted flowers a bit inconvenient. Let's go! Nice Starloop, which hasn't been used since the damn event. It's kind of funny they have this open area and like there's no quest or anything in it. You're back so soon. Are the props ready for shoot ready? My standards are pretty high, you know. Wow, Belle, you're here too. Did you two run into each other on the way? Oh, I see. So you're good at arranging flowers. Why didn't you bring a bouquet to the previous concert? Next time for sure. Yeah, next time visit Miss Yao. We'll definitely do that. I know you're super busy. I'll consider this flower pot a belated gift. Once the shoot is over, I'll definitely take them home with me. Where should I put them? I'd love to have them in both my home and studio. There's only one pot. Studio might be better. Flowers need carefully tending. You should keep them at home. I'll take good care of it, but it looks like you don't trust me. How about this? I'll keep it in the studio for a week, and if I take good care of it, I can bring it home. What do you think? What you think? Manager, I'll schedule a time for you to arrange the exact same bouquet again next week. But Belle, you do believe I can take care of these flowers, don't you? She doesn't seem that clumsy. She can do it. I'll prove it to you. Miss Yao, you need to prove something else right now. You need to finish the shoot by tonight and leave enough time for the magazine team to clean up the venue upstairs. Starting tomorrow, the venue has been booked. For the next few days, now only authorized personnel will be allowed to enter. To prove your punctual professionalism and exceptional photography skills now. Alright. I'm going upstairs to start the shoot right now. Can't chat with you for too long today, Belle, but I'll visit your store and hang out sometime. If we're truly in sync, I've already prepared an even more beautiful bouquet, right? How nice. Holy shit, it's Arena. Oh, this is this little strenuous fake voice act. Master Roxy, are you helping out at the flower shop? Orchidia, don't tell me she took off time just because my order was too hard to fulfill. Nah, because of your order. What was your order? That's not entirely certain. But since I need to ask you, Master Proxy, to help convey my message, there's nothing wrong with it. Our client is preparing a ball or a banquet to please one of the guests. The client inquired about his favorite flowers and wished to present them at the event. But those flowers are rather rare, so I can only hope that Orchidia, considering... These Orchidia, right? Orchidia, I mean that's how else we say her name. You studied floral design together. Can help me find it. You studied floral design? What didn't you do? Weren't you in a band also in college or whatever? In this case, you could say we're old classmates. As qualified head maid, arranging flowers to decorate my master's room or adorn a banquet is an essential skill. Sometimes, the master may wish to convey difficult-to-say thoughts through the language of flowers. Interpreting and delivering those messages is also one of our specialties. But I'm not a professional florist. Okay, is a true expert. Did she teach you anything? Yeah, close enough to teaching us something. I mean, not really, but that's all. She really trusts your talent and is ashamed to have left the shop in your hands. Master Proxy, would you be interested in learning some more advanced flower arrangement techniques? I'd be happy to teach you. Actually, sure, why not? Actually, there's a little trick that Orchidea and I share. We assess flowers in greater detail and analyze how they perform in different qualities. For flower combinations, in addition to the obvious aesthetic appeal, also evaluate their overall score. Based on various qualities, only when it meets expectations is considered a successful arrangement. The shop should have Orchidea's notes from when she first started, though they may be a bit vague. It should help guide you in arranging a bouquet. Why not? Set the task. Well, fuck it. Let me think. How about a banquet gift as the theme? If I were about to present a delicate and beautiful banquet as a gift to distinguished guests at the grand banquet, most important is that the gift must reflect the honored host's sincerity. Flipping through Orchidea's notes revealed the 4 flower characteristics, or she summarized. By the way, personally, I prefer gentle, elegant, and subtly fragrant flowers. It'd be great if you picked such a flower. I got you. Rare and gentle. The fuck is a rare and gentle flower? Oh, materials. Each type of flower has that distinct style. Oh boy, now we're getting complicated with it. We want. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice. Dense at the top. Smart. We go dense. No, let's go sparse. Everything she wanted. Call it the white flower
The sweet
power.
aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
Her clothes. Nice voice. Practice the floral techniques taught by Rena. Gentle and precious floral gifts, like a soft whisper in the air. A cerulean pot, huh? And Viola Philippica.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this.
My
No
voice is
wonder
not like
Miss
you,
Orchidea
Rena.
was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
My voice is like old Rena. Shit, I got a talent for this shit?
You think I have talent, Rena? I didn't do anything super difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different.
You're right.
What you
You really
accomplish
does not
can be
have that
considered
regards.
communication with flowers. Just as Orchidea wrote in her notes,
Oh, it's
a
Orchidea.
floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
It's all thanks to your guy. Also experimented.
Experiment? What's that supposed to mean? Is everyone okay?
She knows her cooking is bad, but she does it intentionally.
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here,
Yeah, this is too
but
much for me.
also an old friend of mine.
Barrel-chested older
Coincidence
woman.
indeed.
Nah,
If I
bro.
hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal.
What kind of fucking flower
No
are you
one's
trying to
ever
get?
seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
It's all
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success.
slinging
Our
like it
client
even
has failed to
exists.
find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
I feel like they absolutely are talking in code, by the way.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation.
Interesting. So Victoria Housekeeping has a banquet they're going to. Section 6 has a formal event they're going to in the field. Hang on now. What
I'll
is something
keep an
like
eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable.
a banquet also? Usually banquets are full of food. Sokaku's super excited. Hang on now.
You've seen
Are
Miss
all these
Bell's
people in the
work
same event?
already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
It's a hollow-based flower too.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please contact me if there are any new developments.
Lovely. So that's our subplot. Super avoid flower. Are you about to close? Looks like my standard manager's worked hard today. Oh, looks like we have another little ghost. Bang boo. Welcome, dear guest. Could you perhaps use a bouquet to ease the fatigue of work? And that. I'm not reading all that, bro. Fucking, you can read the damn Bang Boo dialogue yourself. Since I don't have time to go for repairs, could you please put together some brightly colored pots of flowers for me? That way I can look at them often and recalibrate my vision sensors. Preferably once they're acquired, no care at all. Though I used to grow flowers and people would praise my green thumb, and I barely even have time to take care of myself. Sorry, dear customer, but I'm going to fulfill your request. Why? I just need a simple pot of flowers. Because no flower can thrive completely without care. Perhaps you could try adjusting your workload first. When you have a bit more time and energy, come back to find the perfect one. One that you're willing to care and able to care for. Give him a plastic type. Adjusting my workload? That's not possible. My boss has been so excited lately, constantly saying if we pull this off, that mine alone will be enough to make us all rich. All he does is make empty promises and assign even more work. Meanwhile, he either does nothing or spends his time chasing shady get rich quick rumors. It's like overtime, but he's working hard. How about this? Well, I can't sell you a pot of flowers or not, I can give you a few sunflowers. They're just about to bloom. Simply place them in a vase and change water every 2 or 3 days, and they'll flourish beautifully. The sunflowers can keep you company for a week or two. Perhaps by then, your work situation will have improved. When you come back, I'll arrange some flowers exactly to your liking. Thank you. You're a kind shopkeeper. Over time, we lose the sunflowers or can make careful choice. Its very silhouette will be brightened just as little as the vibrant bouquet. You took care of so many customers today and ran Duke Gardening wonderfully. Thank you so much. Shit, I'm doing my best. Due to Rena's request, my once relaxed restocking trip has become much more intense. I'll have to trouble you with taking care of the customers for the next few days. Bro, how are we trapped here? Holy shit, ma. God, what the fuck does Susie sound like? Customers have been saying the gadget store's promo images are too plain. What about a pot of flowers to use as a prop for the photos? It'd be nice if potted flowers were more fun to match the toys. Oh, if I had more decorations, that would mean I wouldn't have to replace flowers as often. That way I could save a bit of money. Shh. So, helping the creative open the budget. The boss gave me so I can buy a surprise box. Please, please. Fewer flowers, more accessories. Greater flower arrangement, a touch of playfulness. So helping save a bit of budget. Leave it to me. Below 10K. I mean, it hits everything, right? Ooh, that actually looks nicer. And cerulean. This fits way better. The color scheme. No, okay, she wants these accessory flowers. We hit everything. Okay.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that never leaves.
Though my heart burns like fire, it still blooms for you with my hands. What is that? Nice sunflowers on the moon at the top. Moon and stars. That's right, that's it. Robin's Day said I should unlock a hidden edition. Thank you, manager. See you later, Susie. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize there were so many. Yeah, long event, bro. Oh! Orlando. God damn, do we ever hear Orlando's voice on the Flores? I can't remember. These PRs, God, damn, the kitchen's your voice. Fuck. A new Flores? I barely got the last person to figure out my taste, and now I have to hard to explain it all over again. Use the most precious flowers in the shop to create a gentle potted arrangement for me. I don't like overly complex arrangements, so leave the middle layer without flowers or decorations. Make the base layer denser. My little bird might enjoy sleeping on it. Rare, gentle, empty in the middle, then slower. I got it. Get you a nice cerulean pot. So this area needs to be empty. Alright. That's the back bottom. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that was our soft in this one. Okay. Look at that. What's your face looks like? Nah, we're banging out with this one.
The simple blue-green hue depicts the tranquility and elegance of time.
Plucked from flowing waters, the distant spring in full bloom. With this fragrant mist, I casually offer the gentle breeze. How unremarkable. That's not bad. You've been here these past few days, right? You'll be here these past few days. Hey, Night Boot. Oh, it's Don Quixote. What's Quixote? What? Actually, it's like cutesy, but you know. Hello, Apprentice Knight. What voice I got like a regal voice. I'm glad to see that even after completing the trial with me, you still uphold the virtues of a knight. You're absolutely right. Appreciation of beauty and the pursuit of love are essential lessons for a knight. Gives the knight of beauty. Perfect. I also need some romantic flowers as a gift for Princess Elena. This should also match my tough and charming personality, preferably something light, or I might end up tiring out my brave white steed. If possible, please prepare some cookies and decorations to win the princess's favor. The journey ahead is long and arduous, but I'm ready for it. Such a familiar style. Alright, Trixie wants a flower that's balance of romantic, whimsical aesthetics, but also nothing too delicate, crispy star biscuits, and a wooden flower pot. Which princess? Can you even eat cookies? Let's go sparse on it. Nah, fuck it, go heavy on it. High charm, huh? But high romanticism. Why do roses not have any romantic... What? That's insane. That's actually insane. Roses don't convey romance. What? This is certainly a flower arrangement. And you hit all your points, Mr. Kixie Cutie.
Sunflowers always follow the sun, just like a loyal heart that...
Stop saying the sunflower line. Congratulations, my apprentice knight. You have passed my test. Once I win the princess's heart with these flowers, I'll be sure to speak highly of you. So that you, yes you, too earn the king's favor. Who is this? Oh, it's Rain. God, Rain also has a fucking incomprehensibly singable voice. Hey, you got something new going on, Proxy? I'm here to show my support. There may not be as many types of flowers that fit your taste, but it's still a bit overwhelming. How about you just pick for me? I've never bought plants before. Please choose something special for me. It's fine if they're a bit pricey. However, please avoid red flowers. They remind me of error messages. No yellow ones either. They remind me of warning signs. And definitely no blue flowers, if possible. I can live without ever seeing a blue screen again. If possible, I don't want it to be too vibrant or intense emotionally. When I'm working, I'm gonna keep my head straight. Is it? Easy. White flowers it is. Metal, so that you don't get any joy from it. Nah, she wants white. Ugh. Yeah, sunflowers, bro. Anyways. White daisy. And white lily. There you go, yeah, this one. But we could do the blue. Look at that. White on white on white. Didn't we do this before? With someone else?
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. What are these lines? That was fast. Was being a florist always your plain bird career? No, I'm not able to help much, but I'll make some room on my desk with flowers. Not that big ass metal pod you want. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's Yi. What? How the fuck am I supposed to do Yi's voice? Hang on. I can't remember what the hell Yi sounds like. So, Black voice. It's you. I listened to my new song, Come Alive. It's alright, it's fine. It was just played at the end of 1.2. Kind of fucking references that 1.4 actually. Alright, fine. It's been out for a while. That's not exactly a new song, but things have been busy. You know that. Since I stayed up late a lot, I want to serve others by turning on the lights at night, so I can really use a little night light. I quickly asked for Kitty to reserve glowing accessories, something moon-shaped. To use I can arrange potted flowers, along with some white flowers to make it brighter, but not too harsh on the eye. I'm looking for something overly soft, something more interesting. Will suit me better. Okay, so you asked a florist to get you a nightlight, bro? Sure, Yi. What an eclectic musical dude. Bye-bye. He wants the light, bro. He wants the light specifically. He doesn't care about the actual flowers. Don't. How do I get more charm out of this bitch? This is the crescent, but he wants charm. I got it. There we go. With these sons of bitches. And then we do this. Look at this floral arrangement. White, yellow. We're good to go. There you go, Master Yi.
All disturbances will fade away with the moonlight.
All disturbances fade away with the moonlight. What is this do? Oh, we got a screenshot. I didn't realize. Huh. I didn't realize you could get screenshots. Huh. This is exactly what I wanted. Hello, my overtime buddy. There's 42 days left. The score is due. You'll stick with me, right? Yeah, I think you might be screwed, buddy. Holy shit, we got overtime, dude. What? Grab all those. I know some of you people love seeing the red on the side of the screen and get panicked. 5 of 15. We got continue business. Holy shit, is that Von Lycon?
Just as I suspected. You're here, Master Proxy.
How the hell did you know we were here? Rena told you.
Please do not misunderstand. I'm not here to rush you to find the flower Rena mentioned. That specific flower requested by the client isn't the only thing required. We must prepare the rest of the banquet as well.
She's fixated on the
They're
flower?
merely decorations, not the focus. There is no need to cater to unrealistic demands.
What exactly are you implying?
Did I hear that right? That didn't sound like something you'd normally say, Lycon. Are you trying to imply something?
The flowers are real.
My apologies. It appears I've let myself become a bit too relaxed in your presence. Though I cannot divulge everything, I don't want you to agonize over those rare flowers.
Yes, now
They require an extremely difficult and specific environment, and are far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero. The commission we received is to host a perfect banquet. Our duties do not entail fulfilling our clients' personal wishes through said banquet. Finding that flower is simply an extraneous task. In addition, Rena and I only just found out that our client has not been completely honest with us. His true intentions are...
What is going on here, bro?
I think I get it. Rena seemed a bit anxious yesterday. But if that's what you say, I believe you.
Well, if you don't want to, like, you're a
neither
headmaster of the
you
house
nor
anyways.
Miss Orchidea of Dew Gardening should put yourselves in danger for that flower. Rena and I both concur on this point.
Oh, well, Orchidea is already doing it, so... Vivian.
What a coincidence, Lord Phaethon. Hello.
Hello, flower
Just
lady.
now, was that?
Yes, the big white wolf. Who else? Wherever you see that little white wolf diary.
Yep, it was Lycon.
Get a butler outfit.
Victoria
also.
Housekeeping has been trying to find a rare flower for their client.
Then, is finding that flower also your wish? If so, I can help. Oh, and And Hugo too.
How about we explain it?
No need. I just heard that it has super strict requirements to grow and cultivate, and even looks like an ethereal of some sort. Anyway, it sounds super mysterious. Lycon doesn't want us searching for it either.
I see. Got it. By the way, Lord Phaethon, have you been helping watch over Dew Gardening as of late? Could I ask you to maybe arrange a pot of flowers for me?
I'll make a flower that looks just like you, red and purple. What kind? Hello? What kind?
Of course I can. What kind of flowers do you want?
I'd be happy just having a pot of flowers prepared by Lord Phaethon. But if I have to say, then maybe could you choose the flowers that represent me in your eyes?
Gentle water flowers. I'm not doing her voice, but it's too sharp. Flowers like Vivian. Accessories won't do at all. Interesting. Cerulean vase, fragile vase. Aquatic gently. Aren't these the aquatic ones? If only I could get red. I was gonna say red and purple, but I guess we have to do purple on its own. We can do the middle all we want. Be romantic. I don't want sunflowers. We know sunflowers too much. We barely get to do that in bellflowers. Let's do a dense arrangement too.
The bellflower represents unwavering faith, which evokes resilience and protection.
There, that's why I went with the full text inside of it. Yeah, see, resilience and protection. Man, I knew what I was doing. At Vivian's request, use the flowers to betray her. These few flowers are not enough to fully capture Vivian, but expressive at times. It's not bad. Woohoo! Actual food. Fiery firefly mushrooms. Huh? Well, that's what I look like in those places' eyes. I'll treasure it forever. If there are any other customers from that, could you spare a little more time for me? Okay, I have a secret space that point helps. I don't know if I should go see it. What? I'll take this pie. Flowers home first, but I'll wait till you go there if you're lucky. My other friend with the journey rescue. Ooh. What did she just invite us to? That's what I think it is. Also, this woman has friends. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Fucking lilac. Manager. Following Vivian and Lilac, you arrive at the cozy little house. Subtle size, there's a great view and warmth. Living upstairs, just like the secret space girls are doing. No wonder Vivian seemed to this early. She said she was waiting for a surprise. So was you, manager. Oh, Lilac. I just went to the manager to see our secret hideout. This is where they read manga together. Oh! I mean, they're the same height, but I know Lilac should be a good bit younger because Vivian's not in school. And Lilac was what, in high school? So, like, she's a bit younger than her. Speaking of which, didn't you say they were going to buy a pot of flowers in this place? You don't seem to have it. Was it not good enough? No, the one I had doesn't quite fit. Wow, she's lying, bro. She got the flowers and decided to keep them? Okay, that's why I said you should have taken me with you. I'm sure I could have picked the perfect ones. I don't think of it. The flowers my dad grows in the greenhouse are pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere else. What kind of flowers? They look like creatures. He calls them Nineveh. Nineveh is the name of the ethereal, right? There takes great care of these flowers. With the name of an ethereal, but never explained why. I get the feeling that's got something to do with a friend of us. Flowers like to a special someone, or definitely would cherish it. Forget it. This business is none of my concern anyways. You have a lovely time with these two children, even though one of them's a full-grown adult. Yes, yes. This bitch on my ass, fucking riding us like a damn hound, bro. Can't leave anywhere before getting flowers. Oh no, Bernice. Proxy? What a coincidence. Are you here to buy flowers because you're celebrating something too? Nope, stuck working here. Slave labor. I see. That's great. If it's you, Proxy, I'm sure you'll know exactly what kind of flowers I need. Fire cap mushrooms. Actually, a mining site near Blazewood that was operating illegally was shut down by public security recently. Hey, sounds like that overtime boo's gonna have a nice time. The site has always been marked by PubSec as a hollow disaster risk site. But somehow, the mining company found a way to keep operating behind the scenes despite the risk. They weren't exactly quiet about it either. Volcra's got good eating, and she hadn't had a proper sleep in days. She's been dozing off here and there. It's real sad. We tried to dissuade them a few times, but even reported to PubSec, nothing ever came of it. Just a few days ago, PubSec officers finally came with the papers and ordered them to cease and desist. Alright. Overtime move fucked something up. Right? It's a totally deserved celebration bouquet. Plus, I deserve one too. If they're the kind of bright and passionate flowers you can plant in, we also need a jazz enough for decorating those, right? I think they're perfect. Anyway, I think the outer ring palette deserves Miss Orcadia from Do Gardening a favor. Orchidea. I can't believe that's how you say her name. We're fucking up her since 1.0. She recommends a shot to me. Run into years, the cherry on top, Proxy. Please prepare a flower arrangement that catches my eye. Just don't pick anything too delicate. After all, it's going to be out of ring. I don't want those fragile beauties to wither too soon. Oh, and don't forget to add some decoration. That way, at least, we still have something nice to look at. The flowers don't make it. And Big Kitty seems to be allergic to certain flowers. Some of them won't do. She's allergic to lilies. Oh, with flowers. At least one accessory, high charm, high softness, without lilies. Bright and passionate. Metal base because the outer. Bright and passionate. Yeah, roses. Now we need some high charm. What the hell are those? I mean, those are absolutely bright. What am I looking at? What did I just create? This is a horrific arrangement. Holy shit. This might be one of the worst I've made.
A combination of simplicity and modernity, with no extra lines.
Pretty's favorite? It's pretty celebrated flowers. You especially avoided the flowers Kitty can't touch. Plus she allergic to lilies. That is a disaster of a potted plant. Lamp branch. Multicolored peony. Perfect. Sounds like these are made for celebrations. Out of ring style. We'll see you later. Pulls out a cat fire and is repeated from the street corner. How is Punk rubbing the entire time? Hey, Roxy? I asked you before I left, Uncle. What was it that you said again? Buying flowers is so pointless. I'm not going. Ugh. Roxy, are the flowers you requested ready? Which ones are there? I knew you pretend that never happened. You're like a fish than a cat with that 7-second memory. Fuck, have you been eating too much fish lately? If you're worried about my ride, it's a suit of flowers. Just say so. I didn't expect someone to be foolish enough to strap a pot of flowers to the backseat of their bike and haul it across the sandy outer ring. That's for me. I'm a cat guy. I'm allergic to... You're allergic to some flowers. Don't worry. I got you. Because that's the proxy. I'll make sure to choose flowers you can actually enjoy. Let's head back. We'll get everyone together and have a good look at the flowers the proxy picked us. Holy shit, is that Jane Doe? Long time no see. So you're gonna stand-in manager for Dew Garden today? No wonder, I'm your top tier VIP member. Can't even get a video store manager to watch a movie with me. It hasn't been that long. So that's what this is about. Well, you have hobbies that are hard to pin down. Good thing that besides moving, I also got favorite flowers. Well, not really flowers per se, but more like things that don't stand out. That have this sparkle and hint of alluring danger, you know. But let's focus on the present. You've been honing your flower arranging skills lately, haven't you? I happen to need some flowers. The theme is something like a heartbroken maiden offering parting flowers to her star-crossed lover. A bouquet of what? No. If it were a bouquet, wouldn't the lover's guilt and sorrow wither away along with the flowers? Such intense emotions should stay with him for a long, long time. So every time he carefully tends the flowers, you'll be reminded of the girl who was just as lovely as cherished. Let me think. Cold, harsh reality cages the girl's love-filled heart. All her romantic sentiments are powerless against the treasure. What do you think of this design? Is this a prop for a stage play? You're a smart one. If the flowers truly capture the essence of my proposal, I'll buy you a ticket to the play. What do you think? What is happening here? Man, the sound of 30 million Chinese in a Western simp's hearts broke, bro. And then she put it right back up. Top layer is red, middle layer is pink, romance, bottom layer is purple. So you want? Nice! You also do bellflowers. Not pretty sure every one of these. Blue or purple? That looks weird. That looks like actual floral arrangement. The romance isn't that. She prefers... She doesn't make a noise. Oh, she's not voice acting, so she doesn't make a noise. What a weird arrangement. Jane, what the fuck is this arrangement?
It is both intention and courage.
Both intention and courage. Those 3 zeros in my ship, bro. Man, I was original OG on this game. A prop needed for Jane's stage play. Fiery passion enveloped in a cold reality. No matter how romantic the words, they feel powerless in this moment. Formal event, a stage play. Father's flowers, lilac's father. So these are the flowers. Even more romantic than I was imagining. I'll take them with me then. What the play? Oh right, I have a ticket with me. Take Kenny puts out a sticky note and Everson scribbles a line on it. 10 minutes, ballet turns. Enjoy the show. Don't miss the opening act of my show, manager. I even have a small cameo in it. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as supporting actor, remember to interview time. I guess we're going to the ballet turns. Actually, 10 minutes, bro. Is ballet turns a 10-minute drive out from here? Best seats. I'm sorry. What are you just now? She does. She looks the exact same. I love you. I really do. My family, my life, everything else about me. I don't deserve you, but at least these flowers can stand by your side of my side. This pot of flowers, it's better than me. It won't disrupt your life. It'll bring shade to your family like I would. As long as you take care of it, it'll bring you peace whenever you look at it. Astral. No, Astral, don't leave me. Who is Astro? I don't want to eat, but you should take these flowers with you. Make sure to take good care of them. With a gentle breeze passes by and the petal brushes against the leaves, the soft rustle will be the last whisper. That's what you should be like. What? No, I won't listen. This is art. It can't be. What does she do on the weekends, bro? Is that she gets her kicks? The elegantly dressed man. He is not elegantly dressed. Refuses to accept the final gift from his beloved. Amidst a struggle with the flowers, pot slips from Jane's hand and shatters on the ground. Suddenly, Jane's words from earlier come to mind. If you think I'm not quite hitting the mark as a supporting actor, remember to interview. The person giving her a partial advice. I should stop. Jane appears to panic the moment someone else shows up. Why are you here? Oh, why are you still involved with the... No, at least give me time to say goodbye. Oh, you're coming right in time. You're being completely unreasonable. A blue blood like you will only become misfortune. She belongs with me. Fine, maybe you're right, but that was never my intention. I truly love her. You dragged her away as you pulled along. She has a teary voice and casually wiping off her makeup. Finally, there's a spot I was like, we could talk here. He won't hear us. What are you doing? You don't like the name? It's inspired by the superstar from Region. No, Astra. But hey, your little improv there was really impressive, man. Anyway, back to where you were. I generally found holds some influence over mining affairs in the other rank. To get into one of my colleagues spent several weeks engaging in a little knock-knock romance with him. He's rather stubborn, so the whole breakup part got handed off to me. Wouldn't we go catfishing? Good question. Strictly speaking, I guess you could say I was being a bit deceptive. A manager, judging how well you played along this now, no matter how you look at it, we're accomplices now. As my accomplice, I need you to keep our little secret. That flower arranger from earlier. It's such a pity. If you'd arrived just a bit earlier, it would have ended up shattered. Perhaps that little lord would have let me take the flowers back. I guess that counts as a little slip up in your performance. But now you owe me a romantic gift, right? You should have make it or you got the chance. Oh, me. Swag, bro. Got to watch Jane Doe catfishing people. Fucking Anton. Brother. Correct. Yo, Proxy. Orchidea is in here? That's okay, bro. I'm sure your tastes are just as good as Orchidea's. What you need, bro? Not for myself. Honestly, I'd rather have a full pot of pretty decorations that don't need any upkeep. If they light up, even better. I don't think Ben has something else in mind. He specifically asked me to buy a flower pot. I bet he's planning to start growing flowers. Please pick the most expensive flowers for him. I'm not the type to be stingy with my bros. Ben's gonna be over the moon when he gets super fancy flowers. You sure about that? Proxy, are you down my judgment? Look here, here's the message best. Bring back a flower pot, a heavy one, clear as day. If he wasn't planning to start growing flowers, why would he ask me to bring a pot of flowers? Besides, given how meticulous Ben is, his usual interest, so I want to grow flowers makes perfect sense. It doesn't really make much sense. He just wanted the pot. You don't need to put plants in it. Use a range of flower pot with the most expensive flowers in the shop for Ben. As for the pot itself, it has to be metal and heavy in order to get knocked over at the construction site. Ben is as thoughtful as ever. He even saved the money I was going to spend on my bro's upkeep. Gonna be in order to protect the first step on Ben's path to become a gardener. I'll give it a try. You'll get what you asked for. Decorative ornaments. Glowing. Is this glowing? Bow is cooked. Why is that the most expensive, bro? hate those. They look like shit. He does give me the most money. He did have the most expensive. I think we'll go with this, because this looks nicer than the other one. The price is just fine. Also, that looks nice, not just.
The lamp branch gently sways, with good luck waiting for you just around the corner.
8 times floral arch starting at front creation event. Ben is so powerful. Spoken surely he will take care of. Yeah, he'll be taken care of, but it's not at all what he wanted. Look at this nice flower arrangement. That absolutely was not what he wanted. So, these flowers look amazing. I don't know much about the language of flowers and all that, but look at this pot of flowers really puts me in a good mood. That's why everyone's so into that floral design thing. Once they settle down the side, my bro and I were coming to learn from you. My bro's great at leasing soil, so he's bound to be a pro at growing flowers. By the way, since these flowers were prepared by you, how about joining me at Brand's new construction site? Everyone hasn't seen you in a while. We've missed you. It's a bit too mushy, so anything like that really throws me off. But hey, Ben's there too. If you go, you can see and also explain to me about these flowers. Why do you need a flower pot? Don't overthink it. Just wait for Ben to shower words of praise. When the big guy sees how expensive the flowers I brought back are, he'll be so touched he might even cry. This sounds like a disaster. He just won a flower pot. Now he's got a good chunk of money going.
Proxy! You're here! I was just saying to Big Ben, this flower pot you designed is fire! Yeah, Big Ben loves it. Right? Ben?
Right. Like I said, the Proxy has a pair of small and dexterous hands, perfect for flower arranging. I love the potted flowers you prepared, Proxy. Just these expenses. I better keep a good record of them.
Just tell me whatever it is you actually want to say.
What are you mumbling about? Did Anton get something wrong? If there's something you want to say, just say it.
We really can't hide anything from you.
Not with those attitudes you can't.
Why would anyone want to buy flower pots if not for flowers?
My bad. I should have explained it more clearly. When I told Anton I wanted flower pots, I really did mean I just wanted the flower pot itself. It's because of these two little troublemakers. They keep knocking over their bowls.
Little dogs play sad, biting each other's muscles to get right on the ground and bite. At the same time, you can hear them whining and knocking things over. Supplement. What's wrong with these damn dogs? Why do you got a construction
that
site?
if you have a wild hound at home, you could get a really big, heavy flower pot to feed them. They wouldn't be able to knock it over. So I wanted to buy a heavy flower pot to use as a bowl for their water.
Why not just cut a drum in half? Why don't you just explain that next time?
I see. That's why Anton's request sounded so odd. Just give it to me straight next time.
My bad for being too hasty.
No, don't give it to us straight next
I'll
time.
make sure to be more careful next time.
Just explain it to Anton clearly and precisely next time.
Oh, are you here on business too,
Why the
Ben?
hell are you here? What?
I haven't been slacking. I'm here on duty as temporary manager. Since Dew Gardening promises to deliver flowers to customers' doors, it's normal for me to take on that duty.
Not know if I heard of you here though. What is she doing here?
It
For
seems,
why?
with your skills and sales, our most expensive flowers will be sold out in no time.
Was that so?
Right, Miss Orchidea. You're here for that, right? We've looked around, but we only found
Only found.
these two dogs.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, bro. What is this all shaping up to be?
Thank you for your hard work. It's not your fault. That flower is truly rarer than I could have imagined. Either way, you have my gratitude. I'll figure it out. Well then, my temporary manager and I will be taking our leave.
Of course! But, would you two mind, when you have time,
Bring you just a flower pot?
I got it. I'll bring another flower pot once I get some time. A stone one should work, right?
Sounds great!
The metal one was probably good enough. What's more Orchidea doing at the damn area here? All they found was dogs. What were you hunting for dogs? Anything special? Nope, just flower related stuff. Ah, I understand. This really takes a weight off my shoulders. Now, I just need to continue visiting my flower suppliers I had arrangements with. Once I get the right flowers, I'll make sure to send them back promptly. Oh. Ah, the kind-hearted flower shop manager and florist. Oh, my sunflowers are blooming beautifully. They're so full of energy with several heads. As the flower heads are competing for space above the vase, I bet the flowers carried are still with me. Look at them before heading out this morning and instantly lifts my mood. How's your work going? Terrible. It's getting even worse. My boss's arrogance has somehow turned it into a strange anxiety, spreading all over the office. He keeps shouting things like, then go find it. Are we just going to stand by and let them stop working? While prancing back and forth. I don't get it at all. Could it be a coincidence that mine got blown up? The happiness I get from the sunflowers going to last so long. To ease my boss's anxiety to keep him calm and chill, I have no choice but to work overtime late into the night. This thing is not gonna live. Here's a bouquet of daisies. You don't need much space to grow. You should compliment your sunflowers nicely. Thank you for your kindness, good hungry manager. I'm not sure when I finally get out of this mess and bring them home for a pot of flowers of my own. See you next time. Poor little thing. It seems a very dedicated program. Hope we can find a better job. Oh. Like, what are they setting up? The dude who's running the mine obviously is running him ragged. He's a good programmer, but he also has a green thumb. How much of a good she's gonna adopt him? Oh, and on Mitchell, you was helping out the dude gardening a little longer. But since there's no longer the pressure associated with rid of that, and not as many flower suppliers I need to visit, I'll be back to take over the flower shop soon. And then I'll be counting on. There's not gonna contact Lilac when I can remember. 2 more segments of this, huh? Well, I guess it's 1 more segment there. We're getting there. Holy shit, Elfie! Manager, I didn't expect you to know so much about floral design. A friend of mine wants to nurture the mind and spirit, so I thought I'd get a pot of flowers as a birthday present. She's a lead singer of a rock band. As for flower arranging, let's just say she's completely clueless. Plus, her daily schedule is far from normal. In the interest of flowers, maybe we should stick to using only decorative elements. Nurture the mind and spirit, huh? What does that even mean? That does sound a bit odd, but I think it's better this way. Also considering my friend's style, could you be creative with the accessories and colors? Different colors, nurture the mind and spirit. Got you, Miss Elfie. Big ass carved vase. Accessories only. You don't actually want flowers. Stop letting me put these damn mushrooms on here, bro. What the fuck? I hate these damn things. Maybe we lamp branch and do this. No, because the color scheme isn't different enough. Mushroom stars? This is like shit. Like actual shit. Oh my goodness. I could do a carved vase for your fake flowers. Holy hell, this looks like asshole.
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Understated, yet dig a step beyond definition. Let your imagination wander and please smile. This is not anything dignified. There's not a flower in this bitch. A pot without flowers is beautiful too. No, my friend won't have anything to complain about. Let's wait until she truly believes in the nurturing of the mind spirit before diving into that discussion. Whatever you say, Miss Alfie. Snap! No. I like a pot of flowers I can use as photography for. Okay. How would you like the arrangement, Mr. Snap? This prop is very important. Carefully design its color scheme, the shape of the flowers, and spacing to fit the scheme of the shop perfectly. I've also prepared a sketch. Stop doing this really well. Let's make the original best sketch of you. Let's look at the sketch. We can do that. Making it on a sparse. Yep, this is definitely supposed to be stacked up. There's 4 there. Our base is white lilies. Looks like it. This looks exactly like it. Pretty sure we nailed this one. Look at that white into pink into white pink.
Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you.
What did she just say? Happiness is like the fluttering shadow of a butterfly moving toward you. Plucked from the flowing waters, distant springs in full bloom. With this fragrant mist, I casually offer this gentle breeze. There you go, Mr. Snap. That shit should be 1 to 1. Ah, just like this. Results just as good as I imagined. Thank you. That was an easy one. Fucking Ray? Ray's got a deeper voice. Someone new for the Institute's coming to the outpost for the chefs. Why not give their pies flowers? On one hand, I like to show our welcome. On the other, to show the newcomer how the outpost is not the terrible place people only believe it to be. Want a very warm, rare, expensive flower to show my sincerity. The structure can be more open. That's like what I'm trying to get across to the newcomer. That workload in the outpost is actually very reasonable and loose. Is it? You're like the front line of the most important place in the entirety of your area. It's hard to explain, but anyways, let's not raise any red flags in this case. Alright. Let's give her a very misleading. It's gonna be metal base. Red. Yellow. You can do pink. Ah, but that messes the rarity. There you go. Looks like we're good here. You happy with what you want, Miss Ray?
It is both intention and courage.
You're the rarest miracle to behold, but these flowers aren't bad either. I love that line. That line's actually pretty badass. What's going on, Mr. Ray? Oh wow, this looks amazing. Getting a walking like this shouldn't make her happy. As for the actual workspace, I'll tell her in a day or two. Yeah, I think she'll find out real quick. Hey, old do ye? What's our massage therapist got going on? Hello, I'd like to buy some flowers for the shop. Those are overly expensive. These are across the street. Overly expensive flowers. Common ones will do, since customers come and go every day. It's easier replacing something not hit over. I want the overall feel to be gentle and soothing. And all people come to my store for relaxation. By the way, would it be even better if you could use flowers that can be made into essential oils? Budget-friendly, gentle flowers. Roses or lilies? Something that doesn't break, huh? You seem like a carved pot would make sense for your place. Rose. Well, if you're gonna use them to essential oils, you're gonna want a lot of flowers then. No, let's use those. We use roses a lot. Some daisies. And more lilies. Perfect. How lovely is this setup? Alright, let's go back and actually fucking put the roses in, because these motherfuckers offer no softness. There's nothing else we can do now because we need lilies and rose, and they don't offer any softness. Wow! You have to use that, huh? Ruined the whole display setup. Yeah, it's just under the price range.
The sweet aroma of lilies is a blessing of happiness and harmony.
Happiness and harmony, huh? Plucked in the flowing, we already got. We're gonna see this every time. These flowers are perfect for my shop. Thank you. If you have some time, don't forget to visit my store. It'll surely help you release some fatigue. Fucking howl? Oh, how? What the hell do you want? Photo in his mouth. That was so clever. You can buy flowers based on this photo. Like that. The tulips. How many? Looks like the default amount. This looks like it. Clearly the reference one looks way better than anything I've ever made. Holy shit. Oh, 3 flowers, 4, 3, 2. Yep, we're good.
Tulips symbolize tolerance and reconciliation.
Do they? Tolerance and reconciliation. Whatever you say, Miss Orchidia. Orchidea. Oh no, someone's calling it Orchidia. Like, simply because of the episode of the show. Alright, see you later. Back to the other quest. continue the business. Holy shit, Nicole. Broxy, are you here to buy flowers too? I didn't know you were into gardening. Don't tell me you're trying to steal my business. What's your game plan, huh? Me? I just discovered a money-making opportunity that only one of the sharpest olives can sniff out. I do need a pot of flowers. We're currently helping Orchidea do garden. Then I guess it just gets my order with you. What you need? Shh, I got a super reliable middleman. He says there's a mining company boss out there that's hunting for a specific pot of flowers. Apparently, it's pink, extremely rare, and exotic flower with the name of ethereal. He mentioned all the other partners have been coming back empty-handed. And so someone with connection like me is the last resort. The flower you're looking for is exactly easy to find. What's the big deal? The quest I got is pretty straightforward. Send me something based on it. Don't you have any pink flowers that are special enough here? Those flowers that match my hair color have glorious blooms. They're lovely. Even if I don't check out the boxes right. Huh? What did she just say? Matt, her hair color have glorious blooms and they're lovely? Yeah, I mean, you are pink and have a glorious bloom. But you're not exactly a flower. Oh, and by the way, a bit of budget. Can't go overboard. Pink flowers, exotic, and in the budget. I'll help you out, Miss Nicole. What's your wooden pot? Why not? Nah, fuck it, bro. Dude's in the outer ring. She moaning, bro. I mean, high rarity. Well, can't beneath our budget. We'll make it cheap for Nicole. Why not? Like you said, the main flower is the pink one. Anything else we can do? No, we're 5 flat. We can't change anything. Metal bucket makes us look stupid.
A combination of simplicity and modernity with no extra lines.
The essential materials for Nicole's big deal. We'll get what they designed this time. Not this dude. That's for sure. Oh wait, I didn't even save it. Oops. The main part of this is the pink flowers anyways. A big deal. King's flower. Snapdragon. Holy shit, Snapdragon. Isn't that from Get? Anyway, Snapdragon's real. It goes by water. Not bad, not bad. What a beautiful pot. Metal. Let's check the bill. You're kidding me, right? Proxy, why don't you tell me more about this flower shop business? Do you make this much Denny in just a few minutes all the time? Didn't your middleman tell you about Nineveh? Shh. You really take this kind of uninformed and self-deluded hollow raider, Proxy? Middleman, we cunning hands that always steer clear of Hollow Zero. You know nothing about that giant ethereal. However, my greedy middleman has been begging me non-stop to steal this big deal. He even paid half the deposit up front. He just wanted a pink, extremely rare and exotic flower with the name of ethereal. Then I'd say the one you gave me fits the bill perfectly. Besides, I went out of the way to visit a florist with the most complete selection around, even spent almost a tenth of the deposit in Denny's. I'd say I've more than fulfilled the end of my bargain, right? I mean, sure, but he'll know these aren't the flowers. That's the final tricky requirement. I think you haven't named this plant yet, right, Foxy? One shot. I had Andy help me look at the net info before I left. How about naming the flower Geppetto? I mean, you can do that? Nicole cheerfully walks away with her potted plant. Holy shit, it's Zhu Yuan. My Zhu Yuan manager? Huh. I thought I was losing my mind for doing overtime. Oh shit, this place is a flower shop. So you've been helping Orchidea as a dew gardening business bell? That's right. Would you like to order, Miss Zhu Yuan? It's been a tricky case that requires an on-site investigation and placement. I've been working overtime for several weeks now. I finally had some free time this weekend to visit home, so I'm planning on bringing a pot of flowers to my parents. Hopefully, it'll ease their nagging. But I haven't decided on what to get. What kind of flowers do other customers usually like? Dark-covered flowers? I don't know. Would it be possible to have both? I think it mix of dark and light colors would look better. What do you think? How about the spacing? It could be a mix of loose, spacious arrangement and some decent densely packed compact elements. The different parts of flowers should be able to have various combinations, right? What about the overall style? My mom likes gentle flowers, but Dad prefers ones with more character. Can it be and interesting at the same time? Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Sorry, my work was a bit too much. You can really manage all that in one single spot. Anything else? Okay. It's okay to add more requests? Well, I saw a flower last time that had a warm gradient colored petals and a unique shape. I forgot the name. If you can find it, please include it with some images. Should I get my notebook for this? Pot of flowers, interwoven light and dark colors, dynamic spacing, some parts more spacious, other parts more compact, also needs to be gracious and playful. What the fuck? Damn, Zhu Yuan, you complicated as bitch. For your parents, elegance. Okay. These have high charm and high soft. What's got a good charm and softness? I see it. I see this has a good charm and softness. Fucking hell, bro. Warm gradient colors, uniquely shaped flowers. Snapdragon. This is everything you wanted, right? Yep. Unless it's only an arrangement. If I've ever seen one. Pink, red, purple. Oh. We did pick kings, which give us 3. There's nothing else that give us 3, so yeah, we have to stick with king. I hate the fucking...
Engraved with a profound charm, understated yet dignified.
Hot flat flowers, Zhu Yuan prepared for her parents. She worked very hard, almost fulfilling every requirement, just like she always does. Hard worker, eager to please. Snapdragon, sunset umbrella, and memorial flowers. This spot of flowers really meets all my requests. If I take this home, Mom and Dad should stop chewing my ear off. I can even catch up some rest while they're busy examining the flowers. By the way, how long have you been the King's part-time flowers manager? I like to try some other flower combinations. Always eager to help you, officer. By the way, I remember when you have some friends in Blazewood. Recently set off an illegal mine near Blazewood for operating inside a hollow disaster recently. However, I heard that some of the mine's owners, associates, have been planning to restart operations and even put some effort into making it happen. If your friends find out they've resumed operations, please let me know. I remember that. Feels like there's some connection to all the events that happened recently. Is the topic too serious? Leave it concerned. Don't worry too much. Public security won't let issues like this get away. I'll head back now. If you hear anything, just call me, Proxy. I guess you said manager. Holy shit, is that Hugo Vlad? Vivian told me that Lord Phaethon has become quite a part-time florist at Dew Garden. Naturally, I'm here to offer support. It just so happens that I want to send a flower pot to my friend. Would you kindly help me arrange one? What kind of flowers do you want, Mr. Hugo? Mr. Vlad? Now that I think about it, I doubt my friend would appreciate overly expensive flowers. And that settles the budget. Could you please arrange a pot of cheap flowers for me? What's wrong? Are you worried about the sales manager? Don't worry. I prepared a big surprise for you. We'll see you once the arrangement is ready. By the way, I don't have any specific requirements for the flowers, but I do think the choice of flower pot is very important. An intricately crafted flower pot adds to the beauty of the flowers, and if it also is heavy enough, then it doubles as a handy weapon within reach. Huh? Cheapest flower. Look forward to it, Mr. Hugo. Mr. Vlad. Don't hear that moan. That's it. This cheap vase. You got it. Cheapest we can get. There you go. Doesn't look bad.
It is both intention and courage.
Intention and courage of this one, huh? Hugo's gift to a friend. Strange customer only made a request about flower pots, so who will receive this useful weapon? Oh, thank you. I'm sure you are receiving my gift, right, manager? It's all yours to do as you see fit. I have other bits to take care of for now. Don't go yet. And just like that, he fucks up.
What's the matter, manager?
What's the matter,
Is my
manager?
present not to your liking?
How did you get this?
Isn't this the rare flower Victoria Housekeeping's been looking for? Nineveh? Where did you get it from?
Lilac's garden.
Before Vivian mentioned it, I had never heard of a flower that feeds upon the hollows for nutrients like an ethereal, nor a flower that looks like a symbiotic ethereal. However, it is something that a client of Victoria Housekeeping wanted, so it's not surprising it's rather unique. So I asked around. Let me guess. Did Lycon say something
If he repeats
like...
Lycon's exact line, I'm gonna laugh.
This flower requires an extremely difficult and specific
Okay.
environment and is far from easy to cultivate. It is also extremely dangerous to try growing any plants in areas repeatedly ravaged by hollow zero.
You said exactly that. That is
As expected of Hugo. Even the description you gave is almost word for word what Lycon said.
bar for bar. You stole my whole fucking verse.
Well, that's because these are facts we both know of. I managed to find an elusive flora expert who likes these kinds of flowers and planted a few at home.
Lilac's father.
A flower so rare and precious that most haven't even heard of it is to another person merely a small part of their hobby. It's quite normal for it to be that way, no?
No, not really.
In any case,
I guess maybe, I guess.
I came to inform
If you're in
you
the
the
space,
moment
no,
I
you're not.
obtained the flower.
Weird as shit. You're so kind.
You're so kind, Hugo. But I think Lycon said
That he didn't want a certain someone to put themselves in danger to get this flower. And it didn't matter if even he couldn't fulfill his client's wish. Allow me to assure you, in the process of obtaining Nineveh and gifting it to you, no person nor ethereal came to harm. In fact, no one even got close to Hollow Zero.
Well, it came out of Hollow Zero, so someone at some point got close.
Accept it, dear manager. Just take it as if a bird flew by with flowers in its beak and dropped it from the sky as a gift for you,
Yeah, like
Of
a
course.
mockingbird.
Since it is a surprise gift, there should be no need to tell anyone where you obtained it.
Master Roxy, are you jesting? Be careful for the condition request. Let's come to the flower shop, dickhead. Mr. Lycon, I got your flower. Master Proxy, where did you find Nineveh? Are you injured? It just fell from the sky. Such a precious flower. Also falls from the sky like catkins. However, Master Proxy has always been more than capable, so I will inquire further. These flowers look familiar. Just a small and ordinary purple flower that's very resilient. You find it everywhere in the wild. It's edible and can also be used for emergency treatment. It's just a plain flower, so I wouldn't expect it at the florist. I must be mistaken. Sorry for taking up your time again. Let's focus on the rare flowers our client is concerned about. The banquet is about to begin, so I can't be away for long. Could you arrange a flower pot with Nineveh and deliver to the VIP suite at Stone Tower? I'll wait for you at the elevator entrance. Apologies, but the client's banquet is on the top floor and he's very cautious with the security. I can't bring you up with me. However, I will assure full reward he promised to be forwarded to you. How do you want it arranged? Actually, apart from the Nineveh itself, the rest of the arrangement is merely decorative. However, when instructed me that the pot should ideally have metal base to match the banquet's lighting, decor, and atmosphere. Also, to highlight Nineveh's color, all accompanying flowers and decorations should be ideally purple. Now I can start on right away. Really, it's not the centerpiece. We have flowers too. Look at these flowers. This is certainly a fucking arrangement if I've ever seen one. That one should be like. Should I also have this one be wild too? Nah. There you go, Mr. Lyconius Recoil.
Beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
Lycon's pot of the flowers recline. Maybe the attention of the importance of people is truly hard to grasp. Either way, this pot of flowers is incredibly pricey. Also incredibly nice looking. Can we build our own flower pot? Like how at the end of the Honkai Star Rail bartender event, you got to make your own drink. I'm not walking there, bro. Who the fuck are you? Is that friend from Hollow 06? Bro, fucking Hollow. So it is the bank. I was right. I was fucking right. You're as punctual as ever, Mr. Proxy. You ran the pot? Ah, what a beautiful arrangement. It really highlights Nineveh's character. You even added some viola. It's perfect there. Rena was right. Mr. Proxy truly has a talent for flower design. Thank you so much for this. You're welcome. She's gonna walk in there with that boss-ass flowers, bro. Be like, Victoria Housekeeping gets everything done, nigga. There are still a few things I need to prepare for the banquet, so I'll excuse myself. Butler has prepared some snacks for you. Please, feel free to relax here for a while, if you'll have the time from all your business affairs. It's like out the banquet kitchen to specifically serve you. What the fuck are y'all niggas doing here? Don't you just be wearing formal gear? Delicious! I'll have more servings than that. No, make it 10! At least you're having a great time. Proxy, you got an invitation to that boring banquet upstairs too? I don't get it. It's not anything to be proud of, so why invite so many people for it? Ah, you're here. Please, give me a moment. Miss Sukaku had just requested 10 more servings of snacks. Sorry about that. Could you please tend to bell first? Sukaku has already had plenty. However, if Sukaku had insisted, we probably hadn't have come out for this field work day anyways. So now she's at a full chef's doing some training and never even showed up. Oh, wait, am I still reading? So now she's at full. Chief's doing some training, never even showed up. who sees our poor deputy chief upstairs being the face of the party. What is that? This banquet in Nineveh? What exactly is going on? I don't think it's right for you to hear from me. How about we just sit down, relax, and treat ourselves to these beautiful waffles or at least the waffles are amazing. Yay, waffles. How long until you break? You hear a commotion from the elevator. Oh boy. Oh, it's Hugo. What's going on, bro?
Dear manager, you've given the Nineveh that I brought you to Lycon, correct?
Correct.
I gave the flower arrangement with Nineveh to Lycon already, yeah. Is there a problem?
Of course not. That's the real deal, all right. Their client must be delighted.
Oh no, what did you
However,
make us give?
I'm guessing you don't know the details behind this banquet.
Nope. There's way too many coincidences. The mining, the whole thing. I don't really know what the
There's been too many
details. I really don't.
coincidences lately. I can guess the gist of it at this point.
Something to do with the
Then
mining
I'll fill you in
operation,
on the details.
overworking,
Shall I?
rare
As
plants.
you've probably guessed, this time, Victoria Housekeeping's client has many controversial businesses. One involves a high-quality mine near Blazewood.
Okay, the illegal mine.
They only just managed to estimate the value of that mine a few days ago. It's worth an inordinate amount of Denny's, enough to make the owner jump for joy. However, as I'm sure you know, Outer Ring Hollows are quite unstable. Not long after, the area was deemed to be at high risk for hollow disasters. Fearing potential safety concerns, PubSec ordered them to stop work. Naturally, the owner awakened from his fantasy of making a fortune and didn't want to let go of his cash cow. After asking around, he decided to ask for help from a certain powerful individual. Yes, that honored guest upstairs.
The mayor?
It's not difficult to find out that honored guest's preferences. What he cares about most is his dear daughter.
Okay, not the
And
mayor,
the
not at all. Okay.
flowers he keeps at home. Nineveh.
Okay, so would that be Lilac's father? Because he's the only one that's been stated to hold flowers like that. Yeah, this doesn't make your style to have something like that.
It's not your style to help someone who would ignore hollow disaster risks and safety concerns for profit like that.
Now, don't put it that way. I just simply can't bear to watch a dear friend fail to complete his client's request. That's all.
Really? What is he trying?
Look at the time.
Vivian
The
talking to
situation
Lilac,
upstairs
she already knew
should
her.
have settled by now.
You try to get her into fake Mockingbird, try to get her.
Is that so? You seem to know a lot.
Right about that. The banquet, the Nineveh, what's going on?
Lycon, what are you doing here? How's the situation with the banquet and Nineveh?
My client's wishes were dashed the moment he gifted Nineveh to the honored guest.
Oh?
He was impatient to make an impression and rushed to find out what that honored guest liked, but failed to ascertain the meaning behind the flower. He wanted to curry favor with his gift, but knew nothing of the person he was attempting to please. That gentleman did not favor Nineveh for its rarity or beauty, but instead because his friend sacrificed their life for him, allowing him to escape Hollow Zero. And the area he escaped to just so happened to have Nineveh growing there.
Sounds like he was in the core.
Nostalgia from a big shot like that is just like a performance. However,
You missed the mark,
if
it's over.
they've been led onto the stage by another unwillingly, of course he'd be unhappy.
Hugo,
All right. Continue your heroic narrative about some great and powerful figure.
You're gonna glare with one
That
eye.
gentleman favors Nineveh as he doesn't wish to forget his friend's sacrifice. Also to remind himself to continue fighting the Hollow disasters and protect more people.
Yeah, he's asking
As
to keep our
such,
mind open in the hollow.
Someone using
Idiot.
this flower to ingratiate himself and convince him to ignore the pressing dangers and sweep it all under the rug. Never had a sliver of a chance.
Ah. And yeah, Lilac said her father killed her.
I see. So that honored guest is Lilac's father? She mentioned Nineveh and her father's friend before.
Wow. A story that comes full circle. Amazing.
Yeah.
Too
Wow.
bad it was so cliche. You added so many exaggerations, it was hardly even close to an unbiased, objective retelling.
Ah, nice.
You...
Oh, did I ruin your perfect performance?
These two gay-ass
sorry.
dickheads.
However, if you could be so kind as to pull yourself together from that sob story and remember the plans we made today, perhaps you'll realize we have somewhere to be. Say, right about now.
Oh, right.
No, not
My
here.
apologies, Master Proxy. Hugo and I will be taking our leave now. My colleagues from Victoria Housekeeping will take good care of you.
What are they doing?
Lord Phaethon, did Lycon and Hugo leave already?
What are you doing here?
No one took this pot of flowers. I was going to give it to them.
You gotta try catching up?
They just left. If it's important, you could probably still catch up to them.
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Right. You said before that flowers can be used to express things unsaid. Even the same flower can express different voices, right?
You're gonna give the
The
fucking
Nineveh
flowers
that
to us.
gentleman keeps at home tells of his comrade's sacrifice and protection. However, this one for the banquet is just a welcome from the organizers, trying to butter someone else up. So, even if these are his favorite flowers, he doesn't want them. I understand.
They're not his favorite, though.
But who should have these flowers now?
I'll fucking take them.
How about me? I've been a floral designer for a while now. It's about time I get my brother something.
You are going to keep these flowers, Lord Phaethon?
I'm the one who fucking got
Then,
them.
when you see it, you'll be reminded of me.
I'm reminded of Hugo, to be honest, and Lilac, but sure. We're reminded of you. What is she doing there, too? Hey, dickhead. Belle, didn't you say you were helping Orchidea with her shop in a few days? How are you back so early? Has it not been a few days?
It is pretty heavy.
Hey! This might actually be a better screenshot than a better thumbnail then.
These flowers are pretty inconvenient to carry around, so I thought I'd bring it back home first.
It seems kind of familiar, but I don't think I've seen it at the flower shop before. Looks like some sort of particularly rare flower.
That's right, it's super rare. Miss Orchidea and Lycon both searched high and low for several days and still couldn't find one. Hugo just so happened to find it and gave it to me.
What happened to
And
find
now
it? He took
it's
it from the damn
completed its
garden.
duty. So, here, I'm gifting it to you.
Really? I've heard of the language of flowers before. There's a meaning behind each one, right?
Yeah, this is
You
butter
were
up.
out for so long, but only came back with this single pot of flowers. Is there a special meaning to it?
Yeah, butter
Maybe
up.
that's what other people would do, but that's not why I did it. Guess again, Wise.
Then maybe your reasoning is less complicated. Like, it's the most beautiful flower you've ever seen?
It's rare as shit.
Nuh-uh, that's not it either.
So, if it's not the most beautiful, and it's not to convey a special meaning, then why did you choose it?
Because it's the most valuable.
It's worth that much?
Well, it's ours though.
Then, let's keep it safe in my room.
Yeah, okay. Do I just take the most expensive thing you received out of these days of homework just like that? Part-time closing is just, yeah, let's head back to the shop. Perfect, bro. Shit. What expensive-ass pot of flowers. Hey, overtime, babe. Would you like to take home a potted plant now? It would need some care, but also keep you company. Yes. That's great. How things improved at work? No. Huh? You would never have guessed. My previous project collapsed, and the lazy manager was fired. Well, that's good to hear. I got fired. I also got fired. The company paid me a hefty severance based on years of service. Happy to hear that too. Anyway, for now on, I can take some time to enjoy life. And then I will look for a new job. Sorry, I'm being pathetic, but for an overtime boo like me, even a short break feels like a limit. If I stay unemployed for too long, I'll lose my sense of security. Wait, maybe I shouldn't rest after all. If I have a good job recommendation, I can start right away. Seems like poor overtime is showing signs of anxiety. Actually, there would be a job that'd be perfect for you. A letter from someone. I drew this earlier and planned to give it to you when you had come for the plant, but now I suppose you can consider a job offer. Springtime. Oh, look at that cute picture of him with the flowers. A short note from Orchidea to overtime. I'm hoping to bring some good cheer and busy, anxious self, but now you can be seen as a job offer. To work at your flower shop? Although I've never tried it before, no problem. I'm good at everything. I can run a zone temperature control program and manage the flower storage. I can also write a lighting program to make sure the flowers are bathed in their favorite lighting conditions. I can even take over your accounting system and organize everything for you. You can also rest first. What? The shop hasn't been that busy lately. You can turn on the energy converter board and suck up some sunlight with the flowers by the door. When the customers come, you'll help them with flower arrangements. Since I'm the store manager, you can leave work on time in the evening and take care of your potted plants back home. Can I do that? Of course you can. However, if you can't let go of those programs, the manager will have to take tasks to give you in a while, once they're perfect for you. But for now, since spring is here, let's take a break and enjoy the seasons. Like I said, I knew he was going to work for him. Sorry, overtime where he worked for Orchidea. He's stocking floor commissions are all down. My part-time floor 6 feet is spent on perfect end. I feel like I'm missing some. Where exactly did he go find those minimum flowers? There's no use mulling over that now. It's such a beautiful season. Wish I could have bring the trip with one.
Welcome to Do Gardening.
What did that say? Hang on, that's not. Did that say quality time mode has been opened up at the shop? Oh, a new interaction has been added based on the shop event. Okay. That's cool. Overtime course. Okay, well, so overtime gets a happy ending. Let's get our commemorative photo. Coco! Hello, could you arrange a potted plant like this for me? Beautiful, isn't it? I wanted to make sure of mine not to forget the little umbrella decorations and drink of it, but I still forget. Gotta look at those bags. This was you see the stuff bags? Every time I forget, customers do it themselves and pull the umbrellas off the potted plants and use their drinks. It only took a few days to know the previous pot clean. Can I buy another one just like that? No problem, Miss Coco. Little lollipops. Oh boy. Oh, and this one is It looks like a nice plant. Oh yeah.
When you need a moment of peace, it will shield you from the wind and rain.
It still will bloom for you within my hands. What are these beautiful prosaics that I keep giving out? That's a terrible fucking angle. Holy shit. There you go, Miss Coco. Exactly what I need. I remember this time. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and buy a whole new plant in a few days. Who's this? Amy. One of our officers. Hello. I like a potted plant. There's going to be a grand public security award ceremony held at Lumina Branch. Our leadership has directed a budget for me to pot it. What? Let me check how much exactly. It's $17,399 to the dead. That's right. The number came from the entire year's budget of the Lumina Branch, carefully calculated by our intelligent council of colleagues, and it's non-negotiable. Also, try not to use overly exotic flowers. My boss said that we should maintain a simple and pragmatic aesthetic. He also said that the award ceremony should be lively and beautiful. Red and purple flowers are preferred. It's like a combination of really making a nice looking pot of flowers. Red, purple. And avoid exotics. Simple, huh? Nothing more simple than wood. Red, that's exotic though. Oh, what's that? Red and purple. Red or purple. Ah, I hate these fucking mushrooms, bro. I hate the damn firefly mushrooms. They keep making me put them in everything. Come on. This looks terrible, by the way. Perfect for the police force.
The warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth.
A warm wooden base feels like the embrace of the earth. I mean, it's very earthly, though. Though my heart burns like fire, it will still bloom for you within my hand. Don't worry, officer. Cheap and pragmatic. It's even prettier than I imagined. Oh, nothing says. I thought nothing save a tacky and strange pot of flowers would meet my boss's requirement. Oh, Robin.
Hey, to brighten your mood, don't you think?
It's you, Proxy. How about to offer this bouquet to a distinguished gentleman, the finest, most luxurious, bankrupting the expensive kind? Actually, the base flowers and accessories can probably be a bit cheaper. You won't notice, right? Oh, and don't use any flowers that are overtly interesting. As much as I'm looking forward to Butler falling for my interesting logic core, a gentleman like him probably wouldn't appreciate overly eccentric. Also, make sure they arrange the flowers with balanced density. It's crucial that the details convey how meticulous and thoughtful they are. So even he's fucking banging for Butler, bang dude. Romans, most expensive flowers from the top middle layer, making sure the playful elements aren't overwhelmed. Maintaining balance spacing. Top layer is the most expensive. Okay, well, cerulean pot, the ornate. Top layer is the most expensive, middle layer is the most expensive. And the bottom layer should be just simple. Not too charming. No, let's go with blue. Everything grabbed? Yep. This is a nice looking one. Holy.
Transcendent beauty is often dangerous and alluring.
The rarest miracle to behold. These flowers aren't too bad either. Look at that blue baseline with that flowering at the top. This time, Butler will surely feel my sincerity. Butler liking those flowers at the bottom first. Jean? Who are you? I feel like I recognize her, but I don't. That outfit looks unique. A dress with a sports top? Hello, I like a pot of flowers like this. I had this custom design. This arrangement is perfect for display of the counter of my drink stand. Jean? Is she at Reverb Arena? Is she? I don't think I go to Reverb enough. I recognize Jean. Snapdragon? That looks about right. Yep, it's closed. Memorial flowers. One, two, three, four. Or if this looks like that, like that's there, you can see it clearly, so it has to be like this. I'm guessing. Yeah, because the flower's here. Yeah, because you can see the opening here. And the last one should be roses. Look at it. Are they sparse or are they... Ooh. No, because it's over here. This should be it.
One cannot help but sigh at separation, just as one cannot cease longing.
Ooh, beautiful prosaics. Flowers for Jean. Make an attention of it. That's it. I really love the snapdragons. They look so productive. Would it be possible for an intoxicated guest to mistake these for a real goldfish? Oh. You know, snapdragons were a goldfish. General Chop, was this for your son? Manager? Is this your second part-time job? If you become a florist, I bet you can be just as successful in your video store and part-time businesses. I have complete faith in your taste. I was just about to prepare a gift for my friend's child. Could you put together an arrangement that resembles a fishbowl? These flowers are more expensive and exotic. I'm sure it'll delight the child to receive such a gift. It resembles a fishbowl. White, blue flowers, snapdragon. At the bottom? Okay, you want a glass. It's close as you get to the fishbowl. Where? Top layer is blue or white flowers. These don't want to be too expensive, right? Do we have blue or what? Oh my god, we don't really have that. Wow, that does obliterate everything. Holy shit. This looks like a fishbowl? Not particularly. Fuck it. This looks nice. You kids all the parts, right? Here's your fish bowl.
The simple blue-green hue
The rarest
depicts
miracle
the
of the world.
tranquility and elegance of time.
Look at that elegantly white gold concordant. I can't believe this. A fishbowl potted plant can look this good. I knew you pulled it off, Bill. How much longer do you plan on working part-time here? And just suddenly came to me that it would be nice to have pots of flowers as decorations at the noodle shop. That's it. That's everyone. I think we got everything perfect too, right? Oh, you get the photo. It's commemorative to put on your board. Okay. That should be it. Yeah, I guess if you want to go back and get the dialogue or whatever they said. Anything you want to make? Type of floral arrangement I like. Something like this would be nice. We'll make it better if I was to like make it like this. King looks nice. Is there red middle? There's red middle, but That does look nice too. This is my
The
type
king
of
of
flower.
flowers effortlessly commands admiration.
This is my type of flower arrangement. Wonder what kind of creation, shining brightly. This is what I'd want. Something like this. All the hues and colors. The king of flowers. Alright. This is a nice little event. For a redo tour one that's
I
permanent?
hope this bit of brightness adds a touch of beauty to your day.
Oh, maybe in a lilac. I don't get anyone other than that dad would like making it. No, not the ethereal, it's like the flowers. They call them. Somebody came and picked them all. How could this happen? I don't understand either. On my way home from Starbucks the other day, he was proudly claiming how he turned down the no offer for someone shady. But then we got home, we found his flowers were gone. That's quite a coincidence. I mean, unfortunate coincidence. Did Hugo take all of them? Exactly, besides, the host said Becker wasn't even interested in the flowers. Had Dad known, he could have asked the staff to start to sneak the forgotten plant on the event. Maybe someone else took the flowers instead. True, it's a rare species after all. However, later I heard that the owner of Do Gardening finally had a way to breed into that, and now they have it for sale in the shop. My dad went and bought a few of them. Shop owner mentioned that the new bamboo flowers are especially meticulous. It's considering of environment. I didn't believe that at first, but first he managed to keep Nineveh alive. That actually is very impressive. Luckily, after planting Nineveh from the shop and the garden house, everything was turned over. These flowers look a bit like the ones I had before. Yeah, I didn't see it became but anyway, still a bummer dealing with something like this. I still think it was probably just an accident. Maybe the flowers were snatched by birds, who knows? Lovely. Phantom thief extraordinaire. So he did to steal all the fucking plants. A nice way to end it. Any other little quibbies of people around the world? Let me check it out. Very short reading event, not 4 hours like all of them. It's a short, simple 2-hour one. Very nice, very niche too. Probably could have even done it past in 2 hours.
The afternoon is the perfect time to come to a
Let me get that me espresso.
behind.
Perfect.
Oh, no goodbyes needed.
Very much small story interlocked together. Overtime we got a happy ending. I'm happy. Are you happy with this event? Well, I enjoyed it. Look at these achievements we got. Let's see. Say it with flowers. Select all agents' favorite flowers, accessories, and flower pots. Guardian of the flowers. Say with flowers, use all flower accessories and flower pots. What's this? Let me try. Oh, I did do that, didn't I? Huh? Say with flowers, press agent's favorite items 20 times and listen to reactions. Oh, that was an achievement to do that? That's funny as fuck. Because I just did that because I wanted to hear them. Say with flowers, discover that Hugo discovered Nineveh. God, bro. Gone fishing, caught nothing. I need to get that achievement. Alright. So we can do this anytime we want now.
The sunshine today is next time you visit, you might encounter the bouquet that opens.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll counter whatever. Edit title. I still like title, not recommendations. God, there's so many good titles. Alright. Good event. Good times. Can't wait for 2.0, bro. I wasn't hyped before, but I'm hyped now.